If you could approach it with this mindset, I think it would be quite good. It's really a very simple thing, but I hope you will. You need to spread it out like this. If you don't spread it out, the reason it's no good is that if you don't spread it out, it tends to lead to the movements we just saw. Hello, channel. This is the Dino G Fullness. Thank you for your support. This is a channel where we share methods to align the body and mind for working adults and the general public. This time, I would like to introduce a topic that, once it becomes a habit, can make you increasingly prone to fatigue and tension. Yes, this content it's quite difficult to understand. I think it's content that might be hard for the general public to grasp, but I always talk about it. It's important to put this mass production capability into practice. We will continue to do this and expand here. When I say we will expand here, it means that if I get this habit, I'll be done for. I'll become a nervous wreck, like a bundle of nerves. This is completely off topic, but I was in the room and a turtle bug came out. So when the turtle bug came out, I would take it down with cockroach spray. I thought, isn't Gokajet effective? But it turns out that it doesn't work properly on stink bugs. That stuff is a neurotoxin that causes nerve disruption, and stink bugs have a surface on their bodies that prevents this nerve system is designed in such a way that gas doesn't get in, so that's why it doesn't work. This is amazing, isn't it? Well, it doesn't really matter about that body. You know, there are such things as bad habits. After all, it's hard to understand if the body isn't growing. So, I would like to talk about what kind of habits are problematic. So please stay tuned until the end. I'll get straight to the point. You know, it's the act of only moving the neck. Yes, this is the kind of thing, just like this. You know, the act of only moving the neck is quite a huge strain on you. Actually, you know, if you fix your neck and move your body, it's fine. If you fix your body and move your neck, it gets really tight. This often happens when you're using a smartphone or a computer. This is actually quite troublesome. In my case, you see, recently, for example, like this with a smartphone. I can't show you this right now because I'm taking it with my iPhone of more than 30 centimeters. Otherwise, the iPhone screen gets too close. As a result, it ends up setting the screen to freeze. So, I'm in a situation where I have no choice. I've really gotten into the habit, so it's not just my neck that moves like this. But most people, you know, probably everyone will end up like this. It will probably turn out like this. You see, this is actually a state where the body is fixed and the neck is protruding forward. That's why it's easy to get tired. People who develop this habit tend to be surprisingly prone to tension, which can lead to getting tired quickly. A person who is really working hard and energetically, or when you ask what the difference is between someone who is over 40 and still working energetically, maybe everyone is a winner of the stamina gacha, so they just have a lot of money. I think it's amazing that they can invest, but I feel like that's probably not the case for me. I think those kinds of people probably use their bodies in a way that doesn't put too much strain on them. So when I'm working, but I don't get tired at all, I keep going. Or maybe it's because I have good capacity that makes it easier not to get tired. For example, I'm just lounging around on an awesome gaming computer. This is how I'm doing it. But if my neck were comfortable, I could keep doing this forever. Yes, and I'm working really hard, but it's putting a lot of strain on my neck. This is not good, you know. So everyone, we will discuss this video how to use the computer without straining your neck. Don't use your neck. What can I do to stay active regularly? Don't use your neck. What should I do to fiddle with my smartphone? Everyone, I will introduce this later. So this time, I would like you to focus on the 3 points without using your neck. So I hope you can watch until the end. Well then, let's get started. I do something that is to lie down flat first. This is something I absolutely want you to do. Here comes the big character. Yes, everyone, I think the big character has come with friends. This is Mr. Dino G. the Minister of Economic Revitalization and Security. I want to work and live in a big way. That's what I mean. First, please stretch out in a big way. Initially, when your arm muscles are developing, keep them behind you, and when your leg muscles are developing as well, your thighs behind you like this. Spread your legs and tuck in your sacrum like this. Then, it will start to lift. From there, stretch your arm muscles out to the side. Stretch out to the side. Stretch out to the side. And really extend. Make sure not to let this part stick out. I will stretch it carefully. I will stretch it. I will stretch it. Stretching straight out to the side. Stretching straight out to the side. Stretching straight out to the side. Expand the contracted back muscle, the latissimus dorsi, sideways. Spread sideways. Spread sideways to widen the field of vision. It's okay to spread it out sideways. Here, I opened up the shoulder muscles. I lifted it up like this. First, for example, please be aware of this when you are walking. Instead of your head, if you relax the muscles in your shoulders and lower back, in other words, I want you to create a state where your shoulder blades naturally come together as a result of that relaxation. So, how do we do this? This part is raised. It's coming down over here. Relax even more, okay? One leg is in a slightly relaxed position. When you relax your strength from a lifted position, your body tends to lose balance forward like this. When you walk or do this kind of movement, you can run without using your neck. When I run, I want to run like this. For example, I want to be able to change direction and move from here. What I mean is that I don't want you to move your neck like this. So if we expand this part, it will be quite a bit, really quite a bit. In this way, it will be possible to move in a state where this part can be expanded. Next, I would like to introduce how to use a smartphone. The beginning is important when it comes to smartphone. First, expand this part here and then expand this part. And when you bring it, you must never present it like this from the front. It's about not doing it this way from here. The correct answer is that I want this part doesn't shrink. Please bring it from the back. Like this. This will fix the position of the head. Yes, I think if you keep doing it from like the previous position, it will keep coming forward. If you place the arm muscles in front, so this is no good. I would like you to bring it from the back. I would like you to bring it from the back. If you bring it to the back, then there is quite a link with the head. For example, if you get into the habit of doing like this, it's quite easy to pull your chin in cases where your jaw is protruding like this. Even if you do it this way, it comes back like this. So please be aware that you should move from back to front, not just pull from front to back. This is the last computer. Yes, has the same way of thinking. For example, you put the computer in front of you, put it out in front. You shouldn't just go ahead as if you're ready to do it. The order is reversed. Place your hands as far back as possible while relaxing your strength like this. First, please pull the computer and attach it. Attach it firmly. And then gradually when you stretch your hands again, it feels like asking everyone to change the order. I think you would place your computer like this. Instead, pull your hands back and then change the position of the order we're talking about. What is common is to first open up your body. If you do it in the order of adjusting your computer and smartphone afterwards, you won't have to strain your neck. I think you can maintain a pretty good posture, even if you do it this way, without using your neck. So if you can keep this awareness, it would be great. I think it's quite good. It's really a very simple thing, but first, you need to spread it out like this. What happens is that it tends to revert to the previous movement. If you don't try to do it like before, end up moving forward. So please be careful about that. That concludes the content of this video. If you enjoyed it, please subscribe to the button and give it a like. If you register for the newsletter and regarding this date, I will also share various in text format, so I hope you will check that out as well. That concludes this video. Thank you very much.